this one later. I love Casio and even owning some very high-end pieces. I enjoy my Casio watches just as much. Proof that one doesn't need big money to own a phenomenal watch. And that's how we starting off the show. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. If you guys are watching NFL or NFL fans, I hope your team did exactly what they needed to do. Mine don't play till tomorrow. Now I understand that I am kind of trampling over Green Bay's time slot right now. I don't care. I'm just messing with y'all. Green Bay fans, don't come for me. But anyway, man, today I wanted to jump into something really fun. There were a number of things that inspired today's live, and I'll tell you what it is. We'll talk about it. One, it's conversation I had. What's going on, DK? Conversation I had with another collector. We were talking watches, history, heritage, tariffs, and all this other stuff. And I said, you know, the one watch company that you don't even have to worry about, you can buy anytime you want to, and that's Casio. You can go grab your Casio G-Shock. These things are in boardrooms. They are across business professionals. They are overseas. They are in training, surfing. Like, dude, they're everywhere. And they inspire other companies. So we're going to talk a little bit about that, man. I got a gang of watches on the table right now. And I do mean to get, oh, hold up. This thing is moving. And then I press the button. And I'm going to unbox one. It's one that I have been looking at for years. Never bought it. But I said, you know, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was GOAT watch reviews. I was looking at some of his stuff, man. And I was like, man, you know what? I'm going to get a Casio, bro. And I'm going to get this particular one. So I'm Packers who? Bear down. Ah, let's go. What's up, Christopher White? What's up, Oscar? I just saw you over there talking to Alex, which man, great guy. I would like to meet him in person. I think Alex is cool. Oh, speaking of which, so I walked here, right? So in my city, I parked my truck like a distance away, and I walked down here. I'm at this place called the Garage, man, and I just had, y'all missed it, I just had like pulled chicken. I had collard greens, macaroni, cornbread muffin. It was fire. And but before I got here, I was walking. This guy like did an about face, and he was doing something, and he looked. I was like, "Is this guy okay?" And if you watching, man, I didn't even get your name. He is a viewer of Random Rob, but he watched my channel before and was like, "Yo, man, I seen you on YouTube, man." So I think that was the craziest thing ever. I'm walking down the Monon Trail, and I see somebody that has viewed another content creator, man. I said, that's when you know what you're doing out here is legit, bro. That right there. So I'm even more excited about doing this right now. Mr. Specs, Bobby Specs, what's going on? Watch Junkie is in the building. Blissful Ignorance. I'm not messing with Blissful Ignorance. He has hit the upper echelon, y'all. He is in the realm of, let me see, Haddock, Vacheron. You know, he's a part of the Holy Trinity. He started his own group out there in Maryland somewhere, and we're beneath him now. We lost one, y'all. I'm surprised he's even in here. You know what I'm saying? I've seen his little pictures with his hat and he's wearing this. Man, what is this? Oh, attack flies, bro. It's like that flies from Iraq. Like those flies used to attack me over there. Hey, get your food over there. Like, just go ahead on. But anyway, wrist check. Man, I feel like something just hit me in the eye. Sorry. I have on Snake Eyes. I know you guys haven't seen this one before. This is a Tissot PRX. And I think it'd probably been better if I wore a digital piece, but I'm walking. I like my watches to be alive while I'm walking. But I do have an unboxing. But before we get into the unboxing, man, I want to get into a watch, actually two watches that are very special to me. And these are G-Shocks right here. These are G-Shocks. Now, I don't know how many watches, and I'll let you guys see. This was a gift. And this is a special edition. You see the S back there. This one right here, I'm calling this the J-Rail, you know what I'm saying? This one is, I remember my son had shoes the color of the hands. So I wear this one more than any other G-Shock that I have. And yeah, this one, This one has got a magnetic cage or something on it, man, because it's magnetic resistant. So, yeah, this is a prized possession right here. Never get rid of it. Now, the guy that gave it to me was like, hey, bro, if you tell somebody they got the special, they'll give you a little bit more money for it. I said, I'm not selling these. I'm not getting rid of these, because he gave them in spirit of my son, so I'm keeping these bad boys. And I got a pair of shoes that match these. You already know. That's the beauty about G-Shocks and Casio, period, bro, because you can match up whatever you want. Ritche check NFL Baltimore Ravens. Of course you got that on. I really want to see a Venta Black Casio. Ooh. Well, I can't do that, but like I got this bad boy right here. And you know what's crazy? You know the craziest thing about this little, at times, was it $10, $12? The most I've ever seen it. Like I seen a blue one that was like $21 on Amazon. This watch, like one of the most sold watches ever. The smallest little piece that fits on your wrist. And I remember, like for me, I remember being a little kid when this watch was being sold at the counter in Walgreens. This watch is just about as important as a Rolex, man. Like that is so wild. Something that's inexpensive, super cheap watch, man. Super flat. I mean, like it ain't really nothing to this watch, man. It's just nostalgic for me, you know. And I know some people that's going crazy. Before I knew what the term enthusiast was, I liked this watch, and I had this watch, just messing with it and just messing with the buttons, hearing the Casio beat. Yeah. Is that the John Candy model, the one he tried to give to the hotel clerk for the night? I don't know. 49ers Tudors Black Bay 58 Burgundy. Why I gotta be 49ers, bro? Why I gotta be 49ers? Plane, trains, and automobiles. Oh, yes. Yeah. Hey, man, you gonna have me go watch that movie tonight. I love those old movies, bro. I do. I love those old movies. Man, that's it, though. That's it right there. And one of the more controversial pieces, man, and you could tell that I have been wearing this watch too. Look at it starting to tarnish. I wore this out and like, dude, I had people look, they said, what is that? Because they can see this at night, bro. Like people, like the other joggers out there, they were like, bro, what you got on your wrist? I said, G-Shock. They're like, that's a G-Shock? Some people, I mean, like, love this watch, bro. Like, so where I'm at, I stay by like all the veterans, right? Military, it used to be a active military base. And the people that have seen this watch, that are non-watch enthusiasts, they just like stuff, right? They were like, how do I get this? We opened up my phone, so I showed them the website. They was like, okay, bet, order. So I don't even know if this is available. I think I seen at one point, you know, if you go on Casio website, it'll say notify me when it comes back. And I know that this had said that at one point. And I think there's a new colorway coming out. I want it. Okay, I like this though. And yes, I've been wearing this. And the backlight is actually pretty good too. Backlight is actually pretty good. Ritche check, I'm wearing my Tissot C-Star 1000. Blacked out, I'm feeling militant today. Okay, flex, you got a flex. Rambunctious from home. Wow. In the Heezy. Yes, I do remember that is the next one. Hey, and if you want, man, I left some Amazon links down. One of them, you're not even gonna see it today. I got a new strap for my Glycine Airman, and I like the strap. It is, yeah, it's cool. I'll go live tomorrow. You'll get to see it. It's pretty cool. I like that watch. I mean, I like the strap. It gives my Glycine more of a heroic, or yeah, like a heroic look to it. You'll see. Long Range is in the building. Woody, what's going on, man? So everybody just pulled up. I've already shown this, my J-Rail special, aka John Candy. This one right here, man, what we calling this, man? The Smurfette? Whatever. And then I had said that there's companies that inspire to be like G-Shock or Casio. Who knows what the tag gave it away. And yes, before Jay Jones said anything, I haven't worn it. Yes, this just been like that. I have bought like 7 of these and I gave so many of these things out. But yeah, they tried their hands at it and they still doing it. They still doing it. They got multiple colors. They got blue. They got one that's all clear. What was the other one? Red, yellow. I don't know the other colors. But I got a couple blues. I got a couple of these. I don't know if they have any black ones. They got a Mudmaster version. That Mudmaster version, the Invicta version, actually has like a little party trick where if you press the buttons a certain way, it'll do the flashing lights, and it flashes from orange, white, blue, green, and whatever else other colors that thing comes with. But this one right here is a Casio. I've had this for about 4 years now. Pretty dope watch. I wear this on my walks as well. I did a review on this one years ago. And this one, like, you know, it's crazy, like on YouTube, this Casio's gonna get reviews anyway. Casio's gonna get a lot of views. You put a Casio up, and what I think is surprising is the watch that I'm about to unbox, unbag, because it came from Amazon. Bro, you put it up there, you put the number in the thing, bro, people, even though this watch has been out for eons, it still just people go crazy over it. But I like this one though. This one is, I'm telling you, I like this watch is really, really dope. I might even wear this back home. I might just take this off and wear. You know what? Let me just put this on. Since we doing Casio, I'm gonna just put this on while we doing it. So I'm double wristed. There we go. All right, let's see what we got. Wearing my red, your Ferrari yellow version, red Rev. Speaking of GLC, I just came up on a GLC unboxing 60. Boy, you love those vintage pieces, bro. Hey, Oscar, don't do me, man. So what for 4? Living now, and they sold the triple six autonomy G-Shocks or Pathfinders. Hey man, look, this is I think if they ever come back out with the Walking Dead series or something like that, I think that should be the official watch. Should be a Casio G-Shock. That should be the official watch, a solar joint. Because that, technically speaking, you know, that would be the only high tech that's available, because like the rest of the world just fell apart. So I think a G-Shock should be like the ultimate. What? That's crazy. It's secretly Jerry's supply. I'm supplying Jake, man. Don't get him started, man. Don't get him started. You gotta be real, bro. All right. You know what's funny too? I was setting up to do this, and a lady and her husband stopped. They was like, "Yeah, what you about to do?" I said, "You know, I'm about to go live." I don't know if they know me or not, but they just started laughing at me. Then if y'all in there watching, if y'all know who I am, man, come back out and say something to the people. Tim, Cheesy Cheese, man. I know his secrets. No, you don't know, man. Don't be trying to don't be telling people them secrets, man. Don't be telling people them secrets, man. Come on, man. Nah. All right, so let's get into. We'll talk a little bit more about the rest of these watches, but I want to go ahead and break this thing out the bag. It's time for this to get out the bag. Now, I do have a knife. I do have a knife to do this, but we just gonna rip into this stuff. Yes, Casio. And y'all want to know the reference on there? I'll go to reference. Can you read backwards? The AE1200 Whiskey Hotel for all my military folk. Whoa. Yes. That Casino Royale in black, of course. Oh, that thing came through, boy. Look at that thing, man. World timer. Timer. Yeah. Y'all know who that is. Hold on, man. I waited so long, you know what I'm saying? I was looking at this thing for a few years. I was looking at the silver version. I was looking at this thing on bracelet. And I was like, maybe one day. Ooh. It's like 5 alarms on this thing, man. Tokyo. This thing is cool, man. This thing look like it should be in Star Wars or something like that. One of them TIE fighters. TIE fighter pilots. Hold on, let me search. Ah, man. Okay. Rome. Berlin. That's dope, bro. Like, the time zone on this thing is crazy, bro. Yeah, so that's what your boy got, man. It was 30 bucks. I said, why not? Might as well just go ahead and knock this out the park. Go ahead and take this to, so I want to see how this thing looks on the wrist. And I'm telling you, I have been looking at G-Shocks, and I gotta say, with all of the watches that's being talked about right now, Cartier talked about everything. I don't think, I think this week has been more of a balance. I think maybe 2 weeks ago I had mentioned that there were more talks about Tudor in more ways than one. Either Tudor's not doing as well, or the price increase. But that was the main topic. But this week I think it's more of a balance. And I saw this watch pop up. I really dig this watch, man. I really dig it. I'm glad. Hey, super lightweight, of course. It's a come on, 10-year battery. Like, you ain't got to worry about it for 10 whole years. And it's customizable. That's the other thing too about Casio, man. So I saw this. Somebody took the bracelet off and put some leather on. So, and I think it is 18 millimeters at the lug, if I'm not mistaken. 1200. Yep. I just got one of those last week, and I think it's one of the best looking non-G-Shock Casios. Mike D, bro, like, I'm really impressed because, okay, so, like, hold up. So in comparison, bro, like, that thing sit flat. That one, you know what I'm saying? It's a monster. I feel like something just bit me. That's a monster right there. Well, don't get me wrong. I love my G-Shocks. Don't get me wrong. I'm a fan. But then you look at pieces like this, and it's definitely more pronounced than the classic, which I would say this is just a man's better version. Look at that, man. That thing is, man, it's sweet, bro. Yeah, this is a nice little travel watch, bro. Like, everyday type of, if we doing digital, you know what I mean? That's cool. I like this, man. I like this watch. Casio is coming for, it's a JJ Casio is coming out with them vintage watches. The calculator are selling again. Yeah, hey, man. 8 ball. Ha, Hannibal, you know what it was, bro. Was it stream of the week? Yeah, that's, hold on, let me see. Okay. Well, of course you can't, hold on. Yeah, it's light outside, so you can't really see that much, but I think this one has I want to find a sapphire mine for my 109 is excellent. Hey, Rob, I had one, man. My dad gave me a Easy Read back in the day when I was younger, man, and I ended up buying another one when how was I? I was like, I think 34, 35. I bought another Easy Read. I still have it. But yeah, man, that thing, yeah. that backlight. What watch do I have? I got a watch at home. They got a crazy. Oh, this is my Timex Coca-Cola. That Coca-Cola. I love that. It's just loud. I hate that, man. Like, dude, I put that thing in a box and put it back because I'm like, that thing is like, I had it out. The ticking noise on a Timex is crazy. It's diabolical. I'm telling you. If you've never experienced it, that thing is ferocious, boy. It'll wake you up. I have a vintage Indiglo that cleans up, polish, acrylic, nice. Okay. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey. What's up, Zeke? Welcome in, James. You said James Bronze approved? That's all that matters. Yeah, this is solid, man. It's solid. It's been a minute, man. Like, I've seen so many videos. Like, I don't know how many. There's probably 3 or 4 dozen shorts with this in there. You go to TikTok, oh, it's raps. This watch is all over TikTok. It's probably one of the most talked about watches that these two most talked about. Most talked about. And of course, you got other G-Shocks. 5600, the one now was issued to the Marines, Special Forces. Like, there's a number of G-Shocks that are talked about, but this one, I see this one pop up on everybody's timeline. And I'll give that. I'll tell you what, man. If you just came into the game, bro, like, and you will watch a content creator that loves horology, you're like, man, where do I start? Man, unless you got the scratch to start off with, like an expensive luxury piece, this one right here. And it's always like they come back to this because there's how many people that have their luxury watches, man. Because I know somebody was doing one with he had an AP on, but like he had like 2 or 3 of these in his collection. It's riddled all through this thing. Have you seen the 50th anniversary draw Seiko yet? Yeah. Yep. Shoot, who got it? Trifecta got one, Kokomo Watch Company or Palmer Jewelers, they got 1 or 2. Yeah, those things, and see, Seiko are releasing those in waves right now, according to what, Jake said over in Trifecta. Can anyone recommend a low-cost stainless steel sapphire mine for? Shoot, holla at Skylar should know. Said I'm not into digital, but it's pretty cool. You know what's crazy too about that? So that's what I was gonna show. Again, Invicta did it. It's like, and I'm gonna tell you this. Invicta did it, and it felt like, okay, this is money grab. And I know people jumped on it because it's like, hey, Invicta normally don't do that stuff. But for somebody that like an enthusiast, it doesn't cycle any emotions. It doesn't cycle like, oh, I got to get it. Yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Not like a regular G-Shock. But I'm going to tell you what really got me, I got the Ferris Swift, right? So we're talking F1 and then the Ferris Swift, right? He has a new one coming out. I think it's going to be like $40. And it is a VHS tape. This one is just like your regular tape. That's the B side. I had the A side too, but I like negative display on my watches. I know some people don't like negative display. I do. I like negative display. I think it's dope. This one's pretty. I like this. Is pretty nice too. I've worn this a couple places. I wore this on the cruise, but it's fun little watch, man. And I'm all for micro brands that are, following suit, because mostly a micro brand is going to follow with a quartz 3-hander or an automatic piece. Not Kelly's Heroes, Trap's Heroes. Get out of here, bro. Trap just got an active or digital dual time camouflage. You just got one? Okay. Yeah. Fred said he's not into that. I read that. But if you're gonna spend the loot, man, I was like, yeah, this is on Amazon. And I got the link to this down there. Pretty simple watch, man. You know what's cool was I saw all the reviews. Most of the reviewers were talking about, they were pairing this up against your high-end watches, right? And this thing has more complications than your high-end piece for like a small, a little bitty fraction of the cost. Though we still like our automatic timepieces or whatever, vintage. Oh man, I'm just sitting here looking. Hold on, wait. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know this before. It's fancy. They got a little bit of text on the back of this, on the rotor, but I saw like it goes a little further down into the movement. Okay, Tissot. That's one thing I like about watches, man. Like stuff that you miss out on. There's certain watches I have that I'm like, dang, I didn't even know that was on there. I'm gonna have to do a deeper dive into my watches, man. I just seen a story where a guy bought an Armstrong brand new, but the lugs had flaws.
What? Oh.
Like what kind of flaws? Were they damaged? Did they break? Wow. Is that on YouTube, bro? He said, hold up. He said it also had stains on the rotor. What? 30K? Man, no sir, can't do that. I've got an Annie Digi coming in this week. And I bet.
Oh, she's going the other way.
You didn't
know
existed. It's Swiss and highly finished, but very inexpensive. Whoa. Okay, Rob, I can't wait for that, bro. Are you gonna do that on the on Tuesday? Because I think you go live Tuesday. If you do, you already know I'm gonna be there anyway. I'll probably be walking at that time. Cause I watch y'all on my walks at night. That is the lugs wobbling, uneven. That's crazy. Good morning, watching James from Singapore. Oh, James, you out there? James, I know you did say you were going out there to Singapore, man. Oh man, I know you're gonna take plenty of pictures. I already know. James about to drop some heat, y'all. So be on the lookout for watching James because he's in a very beautiful spot. And this week, well, I was about to say Watches and Wonders. Wind Up, New York, which is, from what I was told, is the Mecca. I've never been, but I had a few people send me videos, send me pictures, and I saw last year, about maybe 5 YouTubers all live at the same time. Y'all was just live at the same time, and I saw, it was funny, Dave D walked past, who was it? I think Tim Wright. He was out there, and I was like, Dave, he was on the phone with me. I said, Dave, I see you, bro. He was like, what? I said, you just walked past the YouTuber that I'm watching right now. Everything closed tomorrow. This is so disappointing. For such an expensive watch, and customer support was not helpful. I know Buddy is correct. Oh, wait a minute. See, now, hold up. Ben, that changes things right there, bro. That changes things right there. You can't, I don't care what it is. So I'm gonna tell you, like I said, I just paid $30 for this watch, $30. And if I got this watch and it was dead, I will box it back up, send it back out to Amazon, and I would be upset. I'm like, dang, man, the thing they sent me old dead watch. And I know that Amazon will take care of me, but in the event that they didn't, oh, bro, we would have a problem. And I've been through that, though. I've been through that situation where I sent the watch back or something happened and it just didn't work out right. But to spend $30,000, good grief, man. That's, you know what? I don't know what I would do. I wouldn't want to be in that situation. I'm not going to even say what I would do. I would not ever want to be in that situation. That's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, y'all, I'm already thinking about like changing the straps out on this. I've been really heavy into buying straps. I got it. Ooh, hold up. Let y'all see when it go by. Yes, I be having my squirrel moments, but he had Hot Wheels on the side of his. Oh, I didn't even see that over there. Y'all want to see another car? Yeah, cars and watches, bro. That wasn't even part of the show today, but what's coming down? Oh, he's on a little dirt bike or something. I was hoping to see. Oh, that ain't nothing. That's a it's an Equinox. It ain't nothing worth me turning around. Thunderbird, yes sir. Yes sir. That thing's beautiful, boy. Casio Royale, brother. Yeah, I just got it. Just came in this morning. I ordered it at 11:30 last night. Amazon said we'll be there by 7, between 7 and 2. It was there exactly at 7. Muffler, please. Kevin Cook, Bob Cohen. I'm wearing 20-year-old Invicta Ocean Reef. Makes me not want to buy anything new anymore. Yeah. So, Bob, there's no point. You have experienced everything, all the good points or good parts of Invicta, you have experienced already. You've purchased, had, whether you got in your collection or not, you have seen the best of that company. Unless they do a complete revamp and bring back some of the stuff or start something new, yeah, bro, you've seen the best. That's it. I don't look forward to them doing anything like innovative anymore. They, I know that they're supposed to be coming back on Shop HQ. Don't know when. I don't know if they're gonna be bringing some new stuff in. I don't know. But yeah, you good with what you got, man. You good with what you got. And a matter of fact, Bob, you have some vintage Invicta. You got some vintage pieces, bro. Like, you got stuff that people have never seen or heard of before. Some of the names, like, shoot, you had to school me on some of the names, man. Like, I forgot that one watch I got. When I bought that watch out of Tennessee. And it was a compression style. I can't even remember the name of it, but yeah, you told me the name of that piece. I was just calling it something else. Vario does an awesome integrated leather strap for them. Vario, okay, all right. See? C-mount, thank you. I couldn't, man. Yup, see? I'm getting old, Bob. I'm getting old, bro. I am getting old. So yeah, man, I'm really feeling this watch, man. I like this, man. Tokyo. I gotta set this, we gotta set some times going on here. I don't want that. New York. Man, this is so crazy. I like this thing, man. This is dope. I love the noise. Hold up. That's what used to get me in trouble in school. I was sitting there messing around playing with it. Miss Long was like, "Who back there playing with their watch?" And there was only like 3 of us in the class with watches, and she just looked to the back of the classroom, and I was the only one in the back with a watch. She said, "Go ahead and get up." Like, dang. God, dog lost my watch, man. Back there playing with it. All right, let's see what we got. I just hope they're not bringing a new model, current pushing them back on shop. I don't know, Chris. I really don't. I'd imagine that's what it is. Now, I did look. Okay, let me just say this. When I was heavy off into researching everything about Invicta, if you go to their website, the Invicta homepage, not the Invicta stores, you can look at all of the models that they have current. You can also look at upcoming. But the thing that I found out, and I can't remember who somebody gave me the information, if you typed in a 5-digit model number, anywhere from, so you know it's not going to be in the 1000s or 2000s. To start at the 3000s, go all the way up to 4000. Because they hadn't hit 5000, like the 50015. They hadn't hit that just yet. because they didn't have 5,000 models at the time. Just type in a random number and then you'll see a concept. And Invicta has a lot of concept pieces that they want to come out with. And some of these watches actually came out. And you'll see them at Invicta stores, like if you went to a store in New York, Florida, or somewhere on the East Coast, you will see these watches. And it's like, man, in shop never showed them. Invicta Europe never showed them. Sometimes you can see them on TikTok. South America, like, bro, they are fanatics for Invicta. But that's like looking forward now, you don't see it. And a lot of them are like it's nothing wrong with the quartz pieces. I ain't tripping on that. I'm just tripping on the fact that Invicta used to do a lot of the Soprod, Salida 200s, Salida 500s. Like they were like real big in that. They just did away with it. They don't even do Miyota. I don't know. If somebody can tell me I don't know if they've ever done Miyota. I know Aragon was doing Miyota movements before it just went crazy in the past 4 or 4 years. That's my favorite Casio. Trap, the watch hater, went off on Airbus today. I literally just told somebody maybe 2 hours ago that I saw 2 reviews on the Airbus, the new Airbus watch. Now, I don't know if he has an actual prototype in hand, but I'm going to say this about any watch reviewer. This isn't to knock what they do because they know what they're looking at, and I do consider them to be a viable source when it comes to that, right? You could be entertaining, you could be a lot of things, but like the first reviewer I saw, you don't have the watch in hand and you already saying stuff that you don't like about it. How? How, Sway? How? How can you know what I'm saying? Like, you giving your opinion on something. And your biggest complaint is, well, it's just like the regular Airbus, but now it has a GMT hand, and that's the biggest downside to it, because if you have an Airbus, you don't want to get a second Airbus. And I was like, that to me, that may make sense to you, it don't make sense to me. And plus, you don't have it in hand. So reviewing a watch and you don't touch, you don't wear, that's tough sales for me, man. I can't take your word for it. What's up, House of X? I'm sorry if this is, but oh, I didn't even see you say that, Rigo. Oh, I'm sorry. No, so I did a series. I was doing a series. I say there are certain watches that are inspired by whatever, but I look at it from a different lens. I call it snake eyes because of how black it is, and I refer to this as more of a like it to be a watch that snake eyes would possibly wear, or just a snake eyes theme. It was a what if, or like how Marvel did. That's why I just came up with that concept. It's not an actual snake eyes. There's no affiliation, but to me, that's what I just call it. It's that so code name snake eyes. So yeah, that's just something I did. So I did a couple. I did one on Transformers. Did a couple. I did Dr. Doom. Just fun stuff. That's all it was. Nothing official. Nothing official, brother. I just need the remote control Casio. Yeah, man, bro. Was that you that said that? That may have been you that said that, and I went and looked it up. I was like, yo, I never knew that there was an actual remote control Casio. That just blew my mind. I said, Casio is done everything. I step in front of TV stores and start changing TV. Hey, that would be crazy. I don't know the model numbers of anything. The gold colored metal Casio, similar look to the blue one Trap has, pretty cool. Yeah, those are available, man. I saw those. And this is the other thing too, since I unboxed it. Welcome to Casio University, where you too can operate one of these watches. Yeah. Casio Computer Company. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the T-Bird about to take flight. They are launching them again, I believe. Yes, I have my Victor Ghost with a Miyota. Okay, so they do have Miyota. You know what? I'm tripping. I do. You know what? Because Godfather's watch was a Miyota. I'm tripping. He had a Miyota 8000. You're right. That's wild though, how far back that goes. And I mentioned this on the live previous to this one. Architect Vitalist. That's a beautiful car. It already rolled past, so I can't. Can y'all hear it? Hold on. Driving and listening. What up, Rod? Hey, bro, you been active on in these YouTube streets, bro? Try my old Invicta Ocean Ghost were Miyotas. Okay, all right. Thank you for that. NH Movement. Who is the watch hater? Easy Ben. I need more channels to follow. Million time. What's going on, brother? You keeping secrets? He said top tier. It seems like a lot of drama in the watch YouTube community. I want to tune in. Okay, so for those that just got here, I just unboxed this. This is my very first Casino Royale official. This is official. I'm a part of the club. I'm one of the few billions of people that own a Casio right now. I am in the running. I have one. From a social standpoint, I feel great because there are people that we don't agree with each other. We got different backgrounds, but we got the same watch. And that's that. Hey, I can't ask for nothing else. Love it or hate it, that's what it is. I also show watches that are inspired by like Casio. This is a Fair and Swit, which I rock with him heavy, man. I can't wait for that new one to come out. I'm getting that bad boy, I guarantee it. And then I had this bad boy I showed earlier, G-Shock. As a matter of fact, let me show you both of them. I got G-Shocks. This one is actually has a magnetic cage in it, so it's anti-magnetic, it's anti-shock. Boom! It still works. Don't even worry about it. Then I got Devastator right here. So, case in point, I call this Devastator. So who was it? Somebody actually called this one. Gosh, what was it? They called this the COVID gene. That's what they said. It looked like COVID. I thought that was hilarious. What's up, bro?
What's up?
What's good with you, man? Yeah, bro.
You good?
About to eat?
No, people.
Yo, you picking up? Oh, okay. All right, TV remote controls. Okay. No hat. Trap looking smooth. Man, no hat today, man. No hat. I walked over here. Yeah, I've been doing my walking thing, man. I've been getting down with the walking. Just like I got, you know what I'm saying? Just thinking, oh, hold on. Because I don't want to lose train of thought. Because Ben 10, you said you need more drama. Have you come to the spot? Not here, but have you come? If you tune into YouTube and you just type in watches and just take your pick on the reviews, you're not going to agree with the views. The people in the chat don't agree with the reviews that's going on, man. It is a funny place to be. There are newer YouTubers that is their number one thing. They are going after. There's a guy that went after Nico. He has talked about Gringa. He's talked about Kevin O'Leary. Man, bro, like I'm talking about, there's nobody's safe out here. Well, let me say this. The smaller YouTubers, you good. So I'm safe to a certain degree. Only thing I got to worry about is like some people in the comment section. But I ain't got to worry about nobody up top talking about me. The people up top, y'all ain't safe. Man, that's a very dangerous spot to be. Which, it ain't gonna bother anything, you know what I'm saying? But it depends, though. It depends. It depends on who's saying what. But yeah, some people are actually getting more views. Man, the guy just had, I do wrist check. The dude had a swatch, Uranus. Yeah. Anyway, I know that is a hot button. I just listened to one today, man. So what's the lady's name? Kelly Yack. Kelly Yack. For those that, if you don't know who Kelly Yack is, look up Kelly Yack. I didn't know who she was, to be honest. But I just heard, I was listening to a podcast and I heard somebody ripping her apart. So I went and looked her up and I seen that she was on the Ritche podcast 3-4 years ago. Pretty good. I mean, man, there's some good stuff out here, man. But there's so much drama, man. So much drama in the LBC, in these YouTube streets. Coronavirus. Oh, did you walk away from the thing, or I saw the same review. If it's the same thing as Edifice GMTN thing, guy, comment was fair. The Kryptonite Casio. Yeah, now here's my thing is I just don't understand that though. Me personally, if we're talking the same one, I don't understand that. I guess from a certain degree, yeah, because if you bought the Edifice and you want something new, it's like buying the Edifice twice. That's the biggest downfall to it. I honestly don't see a problem in that because people gonna buy, like, you're gonna buy something new anyway. You know what I'm saying? And this one of you ask yourself this question: do I hold or do I buy? What are you buying for? Because there's the other thing too. Because you got to wait till next. All right, bro. Catch you later. I will say this: if you because you have to pre-order it, you got to wait until next April. I'm surprised he didn't say nothing about that. Now, if he'd have said like that's the biggest problem I got right now is I got to wait that long. Yeah, because like you think about it. Hold up. Now the other thing too is because of Tudor. Somebody he got a Tudor Ranger on. Chris checking. So there's so many other watches that's coming out between the launch date of him saying this for you to pre-order, and you can get distracted. You know what I'm saying? You got to wait all the way into that. You got other watches, you got other GMTs that you can get right now. Now, the price, I think the price is fair. And I thought that you would have to put, I thought tariffs was going to be on top of that, but everything is in it. Everything's included in that. It's under $700. And where we are right now, man, I mean, let's keep it. What's up, man? It's keeping you under $1,000. Cool. I think that's fair. And I haven't had an Edifice in hand. I imagine he's going to be in New York this week, right? I think he's going to be in New York, so I'll get a chance to actually see it. And yeah, I may and I'm gonna tell you this: if I do go live, it's gonna be for a hot second, because I know going live in Chicago wind up is challenging for me, and it's like really nobody else going live during the Chicago. I haven't seen anybody else going live. There was another guy there that was doing like he was recording, but man, I can't imagine me trying, like, as busy as that was. I saw Skylar stuff. Dave was there. Like, it was a bunch of folks there, man. That thing was crowded, bro. So I don't know. Dang, what's this guy's channel? He's coming at the popular YouTubers. The one guy, what is this? Jagger? I think it's Jagger is the guy's name. I was watching. He do some pretty decent shows, man. But he definitely he pulled out some receipts on Nico. He pulled out some receipts on Nico. I was like, wow, man, YouTube is wild, bro. YouTube is wild. And he got a good following now, man. It's people that stand behind it. Yeah, New York is getting that cold rain. Yak, I think it is, like Y-O-C-H. Indonesia in the building. What's going on, man? Man, that's crazy. Your name, The Cure. Well, I appreciate you being here, man, because we need some cures. What? Daniel's son. Hey, bro, they ain't got nothing to do with watches, man. That's crazy. Unless you're saying, why am I... Come on, bro. Can anybody in the comments tell me why he calls the PRX Snake Eyes? Because it reminds me of the G.I. Joe Snake Eyes. G.I. Joe, you know what G.I. Joe is, right, Rigo? I would assume, I'm just assuming that you know what G.I. Joe is. If you don't know what G.I. Joe is, go look up G.I. Joe, G-I-J-O-E. Type in Snake Eyes, and you'll see his uniform, his resemblance. It reminds me. Now, I'm pretty sure, unless you walking away as I'm explaining, then I can see. But if you ask again, then I know you're trolling. Hey, you know, and I saw this. I saw a guy that was so happy. This guy was just scrolling through YouTube, and this guy was so happy. He said, "Yo, y'all, I've never had a troll in my chat, bro. I got a troll." And this dude started celebrating, man. He said, "Oh my gosh, man! I thought he's gonna start crying." And from his eagerness and his happiness for having trolls and everything, I said, "Well, shoot, maybe I need to celebrate when I get them in." That's more views, man. I appreciate it, man. Hey, cause this NFL Sunday, and y'all sitting here watching me, and I got the trolls in here watching me. You may still have the game on, but like you still got me on your tablet, your phone. That's so dope. I love that. He did not see my collection and thought I was lacking with a 50. What's my barber's job? Everybody see your collection. Oh, yeah. That's what it is. I totally get it now. Okay, all right. No problem. Watchman 54 is always great to see you in here, bro. Hope wifey's doing good. I hope y'all doing good. You hadn't made it on YouTube until you're obsessed person. Man, bro, like, man, I'm telling you, man. I got a comment, y'all, the other day. Matter of fact, last night I got a comment last night for a watch that I did from 2022, I think it was, and was it 2023? 2022. 2022. I did a video on somebody, man. They pretty much cussed me out in there, like, take this video down. This is trash and blah blah blah. And I was like, yo, absolutely not, man. I appreciate you for being here though, man. This is super dope that you absolutely hated the video. You didn't like it. You want me to take it down? Yes, man. I'm telling you, bro. I'm excited about that stuff now, man. I am, because you viewed it. I'm gonna tell you this. I have no problem with saying this. Yeah, I got some stuff that I did. I go back and look. I said, yeah. For that time, I thought I was doing the thing. But I look back, I'm like, that wasn't that great. That wasn't that good. But it's mine. I own it, and I'm not taking it down. I'm loving it. I'm an artiste, baby. I'm an artiste, man. Just grow with your boy. That's all I can say. NH35 Sunday. Yeah. Glorious bastard. Hey, man, I'm telling you, bro. He's my AD guy. He got access to heat. We're doing great today, man. It's good. I'm glad y'all doing good, man. Man, just picked up the Cartier Roadster. Hey, man, come by and pick me up so we can go cruising with that thing.
Can we go back in there?
Yeah, I'm all for it, man. I'm all for the comments. I'm all for the opinions and stuff like that. And just moving forward, I definitely like it. Have no problem with it. But today I just wanted to do something fun with digital pieces, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's a group of people that just walked past when I was showing this, and they was like, yo, that's wild, man. Look at that. I'm telling you, this thing right here, I know that there's people in the watch community that absolutely hate this watch. They hate the purple one. They hate the silver one. They said they would do the black if they was going to do anything. But yes, I picked one of the loudest ones. I should have picked that purple up too. I should have picked up both of them at the same time. But yeah, I just enjoy, man. You're supposed to enjoy what you collect, because you should be doing it for you. Should. I just watched, I just saw, who was that? Mr. Tim Wright did a sort of a lifestyle interview, and he, you know, he talked about, you know, like whoever was interviewing him, he just talked about, you know, watches and enjoying what you collect. And like, dude, you're supposed to be, you know that. I don't know if you know that or not, but you're supposed to enjoy your collection and what you buy. You're supposed to. And for everything else, man, for all of the I guess the heat that comes on YouTube, man, we all got opinions about somebody. And you, I'm telling you, boy, if you can't take the heat, boy, this is not the place for you. But it do get hot at times. I ain't even gonna lie to you. There's times I don't feel, I'm like, man, there's days I don't want to be on YouTube and I just don't go live. Those days happen. But as far as somebody telling me what I should and shouldn't collect, now I do like the advice that you guys give when you're saying, hey, if you like that, you should try this watch. That right there, I definitely like that. You know what I'm saying? And I ask that people do that a little bit more and more, because the thing about it is there's somebody in the chat right now that may be looking for a watch, they don't know what they want. And you put a model number in there and they pick it up, and now, oh, snaps. They almost ran.
Go to Cowboys too. Why would you say go Cowboys? No.
There's a lot going on right here in this corner. I don't see any comments from live. I must be blind.
Check it out. You ready? Go this way.
I missed all the drama of watch YouTube. Ben, I think you're more focused on the watch, bro. I think you're totally oblivious to what's being said. You're like, you just see the watch and you're like, if it's something that you like, and that's what you fixed on, which is cool. What's watch drama? Right. What are we even talking about? But at any rate, let me see where we at. We're at 57. We got like a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna be up out of here. We're gonna land this plane, as some would say. To terrorize the neighborhood. Come get her. Wow. Teddy and IWC CEO was showing this him. We need to hang out with the upper class. Maybe I will be able to step up a class. Jay Jones, have several seats, man. Is that all? 50K. All right, Ramon. All right, I'm just going back through the comments, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Gilmore, what's going on? Welcome in. Somebody asked me a crazy question. I want to be like Trap, man. You better than me, brother. You big dogging it out here. I'm legally blind. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. I'm legally blind. Dang, boy, I ain't heard that in a minute, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. POP holding it down. Good live. Had my mud man on earlier, probably put on a Casino Royale on later. Hey, that's the next, man. I don't have a mud man. I had one years ago. Gave it to a soldier. I'm talking about like right before I got out. I gave my mud man away. Shouldn't have, but I gave it away because it had deployment time on it. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got deployment time on the timepiece. Now I still got my one. I won't never get rid of that one, man. That's the one that got blown up. I got rocked in that sucker, boy. And I woke up and had a nice little scratch on it. I didn't use polywash to get the scratch out at all. It's just there. I will never take that scratch out because that was when I woke up and I got up. I was like, what the heck? My head was banging, boy. That watch is still going strong. And I make a big deal about that is because you think about if it was forced, I ain't gonna say if, by the force that came through those walls from that explosion, knocked me out completely. Didn't damage the watch, man. Like, it was crazy. The TV had broke, the mount broke, TV stopped working, like the generators was jacked up. Like, it was crazy. That force, no joke, y'all. That force, you back?
Yeah, week 6.
Okay, that's like me saying,
So-
how old are you? And I say, well, I'm 47 now.
Yeah, it's a lot of action going on right now. Everybody watching games. Where did I serve? I was in Iraq. I went to Mosul, 08. And my second one was Afghanistan. I got the AW500 whiskey instead of the Royale, but I still need to scratch that itch. And you know the good thing about that, Tim? It's not expensive, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, I go crazy for, like, at times I will go on a tangent and just buy. I had bought like 3 or 4 of these. And I can't even tell you how many times I've owned that 2100, the Royal Oak version. I've had that watch at least 8 times. I've gifted them through the channel. I've gifted them for cancer awareness. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've sold them. Like, I've bought it. That watch, I like the watch on the, man. That's, yeah. I mean, G-Shocks, Casios are there, so they super legit, man. They're super legit. Amazing watches, man. I have no problem. Trap is our president. The Trappy didn't. Well, you my vice president then, bro, if I gotta be president. Oh man, you get cooler every time. Tune in. Thanks for your service. Oh man, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. And ooh, what's this? A battery. Oh, battery list. This came. Okay, this is what came out. Paper came out the thing. Yeah. So tomorrow, it's either gonna be tomorrow or Tuesday. I'll be talking about, like, I'll show you the strap that I got. I got a new strap for my Glycine timepiece. I am right now. I'm not buying a watch just yet, but I am such on a like military kick right now. It has to be military inspired or worn by servicemen. That is what I'm looking for. That's what I want in my collection right now. I mean, anything that goes down to G-Shocks, that goes down to, I would love to have another Glycine in my collection, man. Glycine isn't talked about at all, and I know why. You know, Glycine is, you know, Glycine doesn't market a lot, you know, and they do have a following on Instagram, but they don't market a lot. And I think that was a deal with Invicta. Was supposed to, that was their job, I believe, was to like advertise the brand. I heard something, I don't know what it is. I can hear dual exhaust, y'all. I absolutely love those, man. Hamiltons are cool. You know what I'm saying? The one thing, and I've mentioned this, I would love Hamilton to update, not so much all of their, oh, that was a Corvette. Not all of their watches, man, but like, I would love to see a different texture on a dial. Give something new, you know what I'm saying? Keep to the same design language, case and stuff like that, but I would love to see a different dial. That's just me throwing that out there. More of, did I bring it with me? I think I brought it with me. Y'all know I got watches on deck. James asked me the other day, he said, Trap, do you just walk around with watches? I was like, pretty much. I enjoy it. This is something, this is very peaceful for me. I find a home in wearing watches. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do have it with me. I do. Okay, so I'll have my assistant point something out. Yes, I brought my assistant. Yes, I have my assistant with me, y'all. So, y'all see this right here? I would love Hamilton to mess with that. Look at that. Y'all see the texture on that? Right there? I would love Hamilton to do a dial like that. Yeah. And upgrade the loom on it too. Yep. I would love to that. I like this watch, y'all. This is one of my favorite watches ever. I know this is Casio show. I know this is predominantly Casio, but like we're at the end now. You know what I'm saying? We're at the end. And I got Metroplex with me too. Since I don't know who that was, like you were asking why do I nickname my watches? The nickname for this one is Metroplex. Well, it's Metroplex today. Tomorrow maybe Air Fortress or something. Yeah. Time Fortress. I said Air Fortress. Time Fortress. That was another name. But I'm going to stick with Metroplex because Metroplex was a fortress too. So, yeah. So, it's official. That is Metroplex. Yeah. No, it's not Jay Jones. My assistant ain't Pointer. Come on, man. Out of here, bro. Pointer is somebody else's name. My assistant name is Blaze. How about that? Since you want to be funny, Jay Jones, put yourself in timeout, Jay Jones. Matter of fact, you can't buy no more watches for like 6 months, Jay Jones. You don't punish me. All right, bro. See you later. Wild Fizzle, man. Wild Fizzle, what's going on? They just did it. Amateur reviews. Oh, I don't know what that is. Can somebody translate that for me? Man, YouTube, translate that for me. What does that mean? Darn it. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I can't get out of here just yet, y'all. I was about to leave, but hold up. Somebody just put something in there that I don't know what that is. Come on, man. What does that say? Okay, so I just translated. Hold up. So let me pin this message real quick. So I just typed this into Google and I said, translate what this is. Tu es capazio. Whatever that means, or whatever language that is. And it translates to, you are bald. Congratulations. You can see. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for keeping me company right now. I'm actually about to walk right back to my truck, which is 17 miles back that way. Yes, I did. I walked 17 miles one way. I'm about to walk 17 miles back the other way. It's all in a day's work, right? It's nothing like a road march, you feel me? So I appreciate you guys for hanging out. You guys are dope, awesome, man. And I hope that the people that's watching that don't say anything, don't be afraid to go out and buy a watch that you enjoy. To my man that I saw on the Monon Trail, if you watch this, if you made it to this point, you said you were considering this, but you know, popularity, you know, Tissot has a certain name. People are saying that they're tired of the integrated bracelet. I'm gonna tell you like this. If you like it, it fits inside your budget, buy it. I'm not telling you go out and just go frivolously just blow your money, but if you got the means, you got the time to go do it, and that's what really floats your boat, go buy it, bro. Like, don't let a YouTuber or let me or nobody else deter you from buying what you like. If you like it, get it. Go out to some of those places and check it out. Put it on your wrist first though. Put it on your wrist. Make sure that's something that you want to do. So with that, let me unpin that to my obvious person. Said I was like, man, shoot, last time I checked, I thought I had an afro. Wow. Have a great day, mate. I'm off. Oh yeah. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I can't wait to see that footage, James. Can't wait. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Until the next lightning strike, y'all be blessed. Dopeness.